Karamoja has for decades been suffering from hunger and unpredictable weather conditions. However, the region is said to be having immense potential if the people of Karamoja are empowered instead of depending on handouts. And after several interventions by government and development partners, the region is still facing acute malnutrition among children. As a result of this, the United States of America recently announced that they had allocated $75 million, out of which $5 million has been allocated for Karamoja to solve the problem of malnutrition.
So on behalf of government, as a leader of government business, I welcome this new funding from the U.S. government.
At that point when we were negotiating this money, they said no money to Karamoja. Do you know the way we celebrated when they said, yes, you can give money to Karamoja, you should have seen us. We jumped up in our seats, we go, we've got Karamoja, high five, high five.
In order to move in unison, the Prime Minister of Uganda, Robinah Nabbanja, has held a meeting with leaders from Karamoja sub-region, together with the United Nations team based in Uganda, at the sidelines of the National Performance Review Conference on Uganda's development agenda at Speke Resort Munyonyo in Kampala.
And they all agree that we needed to do things of Karamoja differently, not the usual way, because the usual way has failed to work.
The Prime Minister urged the development partners to empower the people of Karamoja by investing in water for production to enable people of Karamoja to become productive and self-sustaining instead of depending on handouts.
As we think about interventions, let us think of interventions that will keep our people on their own. Yes. We need water for production. It is true Karamoja gets one rain season, isn't it? But if we harvested all that water, maybe through dams or had water sources that are there for people to produce, Karamoja can feed themselves.
We are talking about reconciliation, skilling and reintegration of the Karachunas. Next financial year. We are talking about resettlement of the displaced Karamojong families. From Teso, there are 100 families. And then the resettlement of street children from Karamoja sub-region. We are also looking at agricultural production. We intend to deseal 7 big earth dams in the district of Bim, Kabong, Kotido, Napak, Moroto, Amdat, Nabilatuk, and also rehabilitate 2 valley dams per district.
Several leaders from Karamoja, who included members of parliament, called on the Prime Minister to critically monitor already established government programs which have been left as white elephants, yet the government sank billions of money in them.
As the leader of government business, please put the Minister of Agriculture, put them under maximum pressure so that they come and complete these dams. Maximum pressure. Because for us, we have lost hope in the Minister of Water. Minister of Water failed the following dams in Kotido. Longer Dam, 0. Kailongo Dam, 0.
We need a value for money audit over these dams.
And if you want to make sure the people of Karamoja become self-reliant, we need to deal with the livestock economy of Karamoja. We said water for production should be next.
I want to say from a young age, I have seen the food, the nutritional supplements, and we are tired of dependency.
Right Honorable Prime Minister, I'm glad that we've met the leaders, the MP elects of this wonderful region. You have said very well that the leaders need to mobilize our people.
What we need is to sit down. Whoever wants to help us says, this is what is coming to you openly. And we say, yes, let's apply, put the plan like this and do things together.